That is a giant, giant butterfly.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's one of the biggest swallowtails I've seen this year. It's like a crow.
Don't want to sleep tonight at all. Just want to watch them stars fall. But you don't want to try to make up dreams just to be seen. I want to lay here beside you, all quiet. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell it goodbye.
I can't open the door.
Well, what are you trying to do?
I tried to open the door.
Why do you want to go in there?
Today I want to put the door in there.
You want to pet the goats in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on. So get out of my way, fancy girl. Now go pet those babies. Or you can pet the big girls. They like it. Aww. A boy and his goats. Oh, they love you, Liam.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get their food together while you pet them.
Oh. They have teeth. Hurry, baby. Mom, I love my dogs.
Oh, I know you do, baby.
But I was mad at them because they made a mess in there.
Yeah, they did make a big mess.
We melted those and then they all made a mess.
Yeah.
That was a funny day.
Yeah.
Sunflowers, high grass, and bare feet. Oh, but you each second is a tree.
Right over here on the edge of the pasture, we have two plants that I want to spotlight for Forage Friday, but I have not had the time or the brain capacity to film a video with all that information. Right there is Solidago beginning to bloom. That is goldenrod. And that right there is sumac berries, which are delicious. I hope to get some videos done of both of those for you.
I keep my balance next to you. It's true.
You boys love your hay. Your turkey likes hanging out with you. Nice turkey. There is definitely some storm clouds up there in the sky. I don't know if they're gonna reach us, but we'll try to get these goats out here for a little bit of grazing before the storm comes. Hopefully they'll get a little bit of time in before getting soaked, and I might have to put them up if it gets too bad. Typically our storms here are very quick. They're like 5 minutes and then they're gone, and the goats just stay under the shelter during that time, and I don't have to worry too much about it. But if it's going to be a continuous rainstorm, then I do bring them in and keep them protected from that. Look at this girl. Look at her. Even her backbone's starting to disappear, guys. The ribs, we can't see anymore. This entire part of her backbone used to protrude out. We can't see it anymore. This is just starting to get hidden away. I am so happy. I'm so happy for my baby girl. Don't eat off the floor. Don't eat off the floor. You got some in your bucket. For my baby girl to go from death's door to this, just by all the loving attention that we've given her, is just a miracle. And we didn't have to use any chemicals to get her this way. We worked with her with the herbals, and we worked with her through that difficult time, and we have continued to keep giving her extra beef hope. Look at that. She almost looks normal from this angle right now. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What a relief. This is prayers answered. That's what it is. That's all it is. I just, you know, this goat means so much to me, and seeing her improve has been the best accomplishment of my goat career thus far. Hearts wanted to free range for a little while, and I said no. She's mad at me. I'm sorry, Hearts. I need to go up to the house. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. So you see, the goats are super happy. I had to give a lot of extra hay today to make sure they won't break out again. I don't want to take any chances. We did get rain last night, so hopefully this grounding rod is working better. But I'm not one to touch an electric fence to test it, so I don't know for sure. If Ryan was here, he'd grab it and see if it was strong enough. But not me. Nope, I don't like getting shocked. But everybody is doing great. Nobody is any worse for wear from their foraging that they got to do for a little while yesterday. It is so good that my kitchen window is right there. All the way on the right, that's my kitchen window above my kitchen sink. So that makes it much nicer to look out and see my goats. And then the double window is the dining room, and the single window is the living room. So oftentimes I look out here and just admire my beautiful herd. They sure do bring me great happiness and joy. I found myself getting frustrated with the fact that my bucks are not coming into rut. Yeah, still no sign of them. But you know, all the girls were just in heat all at once. So the good thing is hopefully when they come back into heat, the bucks will be ready and we can separate into breeding groups. I think we're gonna try to get Fluffernutter to cover most of our girls this year, if he's able to. He has yet to provide us with any offspring, but he is still very young. So we're hoping that this is gonna be the year that he wows us. Bo was the same way. Bo didn't breed when he was a year old either. He was very uninterested, and even when he seemed like he was breeding, they never took. So I'm very interested to see if Fluffernutter is the same way. Nubians are actually not fully mature and full grown until they are 5 years old. They grow for 5 years. So Fluffernutter has a lot more growth to gain. Even Bo is gonna get bigger. So I think some of that comes into play. The girls not taking the boys seriously if they're young. That's another thing that comes into play. But hopefully this will be the fall that we get to see some of Fluffernutters genetics come through in our kidding next spring. Our spring is gonna be later than we had planned, and that's okay, you know. I mean, I'd rather it be later than early, because the idea of hypothermic kids scares me so much that I'm just like, it's okay. So we'll have our goats later in the season, and it doesn't hurt anything to have it that way. So it's going to work out just fine, and just the way it was intended to. I have to believe that. Or I'll get upset. And I don't want to be upset. I just want to be grateful for what I have. So what do you want to show me?
I want to jump, but I'm scared.
You want to jump, but you're scared?
Yeah.
Have you ever jumped off of that before?
No.
Okay. Well, do you want to try starting on the second step maybe and jump from the lower step? Would that make you less scared? Or you just want to go for it?
It will be scared too.
That will be scared too.
Yeah.
All right, well, are you gonna jump?
But I'm scared.
Okay, you don't have to. You're the one that wanted to jump.
Can you help me jump?
I can help you jump?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
But not like this.
How about just like this? Wow! You did amazing, Liam.
Yeah.
I think you could have done that without my hand. Do you want to try again without holding my hand?
Yeah.
All right, do it again.
But I'm kind of scared.
You're kind of scared. That's okay. It's okay to be a little scared and to still try something. You still can jump even when you're scared. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really scared to get down.
You want me to count? 1, 2, 3, jump! Wow, you did it! That was fantastic, Liam. You gotta love the determination of the okra. Despite the fact that the goats ate the entire plant, it still put out the most beautiful bloom. One of my favorite flowers is okra flowers. Aren't they just gorgeous? I don't know how many of you can tell, but I did weed a little bit before the goats came in here. So I did get most of the larger invasive weeds out. These little ones, I'm not sure what they're called, but they are very invasive, but they're very little. That's as big as they get usually. All right, guys, if you start seeing these kind of sections on your squash leaves that are skeletonized in circular patterns, especially if you start seeing spiral patterns, I can tell you without a doubt that it is the squash beetle. Looks just like a Mexican bean beetle. Many people mistake them for ladybugs. I know I did the first time I encountered them here in the South. And they are a bad bug, not a good bug. So you must remove them from your plant. What Liam has found over here, at the very same time I was telling you about the the squash beetle, is an actual ladybug. This is a real ladybug, and it is a good bug.
I want to hold it.
Good job finding it, Liam. All right, guys, let's check and see how big our pumpkin has gotten. Cucumber. Cucumber, not pumpkin. Oh, look at it, guys. It's getting so big. Oh, it's like a little gherkin. I'm gonna pull the bloom off the end of it so it doesn't create a botrytis fungus on the tip. Looking good. Look at all this goldenrod laying down on top of the blackberries. And it's also laying down on top of my asparagus beds. I love it though. I'm okay with that. All these invasive weeds in my asparagus are not my friends, and I'm not happy about, but I am doing what I can, and I will definitely be able to get them out eventually, just not right now. I've still got all these other weeds to take care of. I know that I want to pull another bed at least by hand, and then I'm not sure if I don't get to the rest in time to plant some winter stuff, then I'll probably let it go and then worry about it in the spring. Maybe layer it with some feed bags and cardboard and newspaper, you know, put some of the stall mulch on top of that. Just get it ready for spring so that it won't be such an issue. What's that?
I think it's a grasshopper.
You got a grasshopper. You're holding it just right so that it can't squiggle away. How did you learn how to hold a grasshopper so good?
From Hobby Kids.
From Hobby Kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I can feel raindrops. Can you feel the rain?
Yeah.
I think we need to bring our milk in and get some kitchen projects done, huh?
And also this in the house.
I wouldn't bring that in the house. You can feed it to the chickens if you want, or the quail.
But I don't want.
Oh, okay. Then you can just let it go. Look at that. Our golden beets are coming up. Yay! Golden beets coming up. The red beets have been chewed on by a lot of probably grasshoppers. Oh, that's cute. You're gonna feed my beets to the grasshopper. You're a sweet boy. Oh my gosh, what do I spy with my little eye through the brush? What is in there, Liam?
I don't know.
I see some red spots. Volunteer cherry tomatoes, that's right. Liam is gonna be a happy boy. Oh, I'm so tempted to put these in my mouth, but I know I can't have nightshades. I think my own nightshades would be safe, but I don't want to risk it. Ah, the trouble is real.
I can't reach to eat these.
You can't? Look. There's 2 of them for you. You love tomatoes from the garden?
Yeah.
Let me see you pop one in your mouth. Oh, nom nom nom. You're like an herbivore dinosaur.
I feel some rain.
I feel some rain too. We better get the camera in. Chomp down on it. Did it squirt in your mouth like juicy goodness? So delicious and sweet.
Yeah.
Mmm.
But I'm spicy. No, that's how pretty.
Are you gonna let him go?
Yeah.
Bye bye, grasshopper. Enjoy your tomatoes, Liam. Dirty face boy. You know you're a forager when you leave the plantain in your garden bed when you weed. That has good stuff in it. I'm not pulling that out. It looks like the goats nibbled on it too. Well, it's just a little bit of rain right now, so I'm not gonna worry about the goats. I'm gonna go in and hopefully make some yummy food for my family and get that out of the way. And thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.
But I tried